Kedarnath Dham is a sacred pilgrimage site dedicated to Lord Shiva and one of the 12 Jyotirlingas. Kedarnath temple is part of the Dhams and Pach Kedar in Uttarakhand and is located at an elevation of 3,584 meters above sea level. The Mandakini river flows alongside the temple, adding to the picturesque setting. Snow-capped peaks exude charisma, and the spiritual aura of this holy site enchants everyone. The road distance between Delhi to Kedarnath is about 450 kilometers. There are 2 road routes from Delhi to Kedarnath, and you will pass through several popular tourist and pilgrimage sites along the way. You can take a taxi or drive from Delhi to Kedarnath. You will begin your journey in Delhi and end in Gaurikund, the starting point for the Kedarnath trek. Route from Delhi: Delhi, Ghaziabad, Katauli, Muzaffarnagar, Haridwar, Rishikesh, Devaprayag, Srinagar, Rudraprayag, Gupt, Kashi, Sonaprayag, Gaurikund. This is the quickest and best way to get from Delhi to Kedarnath. During your journey, you will pass through NH 334 and NH 7. Along the way, you will have the opportunity to visit popular pilgrimage sites such as Haridwar, Rishikesh, Devaprayag, and Rudraprayag. Kedarnath Dham is a Hindu pilgrimage site in Uttarakhand's Garhwal Himalayas. Kedarnath visits necessitate special preparations. For Dham Yatra, biometric registration is required. Bring any necessary documents such as an Aadhaar card, a voter ID card, a PAN card, a driver's license, or a passport. Gaurikund has a Palki palanquin, pony horse, and pithus for hire for the Kedarnath Yatra. Warm jackets, gloves, sweaters, woolen socks, and raincoats are recommended for Yatra. Shoes that are both comfortable and have a good grip are highly recommended. Carry all necessary medications, such as those for fever, cold, cough, headache, and prescribed medications. Bring a first aid kit that includes bandages, cotton, antiseptic cream, painkillers, and pain relievers. Narayana performed a severe penance by meditating on Lord Shiva. On seeing their devotion, Lord Shiva appeared before them to give them boon. Narayana, keeping the welfare of world in their mind, asked Lord Shiva to stay at Kedarnath in the form of Jyotirlinga to help and bless his devotees. Summer and winter are the best seasons for Kedarnath Yatra. So the best months to visit are April to June and September to October. Kedarnath temple is open for visitors as the weather remains pleasant for outdoor activities. The weather remains pleasant in the summer and comfortable in the winter. It is not advisable to plan a tour during the monsoon season because heavy rains cause landslides and floods in some areas. The temple is only open for 6 months of the year, and it is closed the rest of the time due to harsh weather and heavy snowfall. During the winter, the idol is relocated to the Omkareshwar temple in Ukhimat, where devotees can seek blessings. The opening date and time of Kedarnath temple are determined by the auspicious day of Akshaya Tritiya, which is observed on Mahashivratri. The best time to visit Kedarnath temple is in the early morning when the Maha Abhishek ceremony takes place. You can also attend the Kedarnath temple's evening aarti. The Kedarnath helipad located at about 700 meters away from Kedarnath temple and can be reached within few minutes. Many pilgrims who are unable to commence the trek avail the chopper services from Fata, Sersi, Sitapur, Guptkashi, Dehradun and Delhi to pay obeisance at the Kedarnath temple. A short 8-minute long journey will make you reach Kedarnath Dham from a chopper. Dedicated to goddess Parvati, also known as Gauri, and located at the starting point of the Kedarnath Yatra, Gaurikund Temple is a religious stopover for pilgrims seeking divine blessings. It is said to be where goddess Parvati performed austerities to win Lord Shiva's heart. In Gaurikund, pilgrims can take a holy dip in hot water springs. The Kedarnath trek is not for the faint-hearted. The route tests your physical endurance as you navigate through steep ascents, rocky terrain, and high-altitude conditions. The sense of accomplishment you feel upon reaching the temple is unparalleled, making the trek a rewarding and memorable adventure. The trek to Kedarnath takes you through diverse ecosystems, allowing you to witness the region's rich flora and fauna. From towering coniferous forests to alpine meadows adorned with vibrant flowers, the trail offers a delightful feast for nature lovers. Keep an eye out for rare Himalayan species like the bharal and the elusive snow leopard. Along with its natural splendor, The Kedarnath trek provides an opportunity to immerse yourself in the local culture and traditions. Interact with the hospitable villagers, savor the local cuisine, and learn about their way of life. The trek fosters a sense of unity and harmony as people from different backgrounds come together to undertake this sacred pilgrimage. The Mahabharata, which gives the account of the Pandavas and the Kurukshetra war, does not mention any place called Kedarnath. One of the earliest references to Kedarnath occurs in the Skanda Purana of 7th to 8th century, which contains a story describing the origin of the Ganges river. The text names Kedra as the place where Shiva released the holy water from his matted hair. According to the hagiographies based on Madhva's Sangshipa Shankara Vijaya, the 8th century philosopher Adi Shankara died at the mountains near Kedarnath. Although other hagiographies, based on Anandagiri's Prachina Shankara Vijaya, state that he died at Kachipuram. The ruins of a monument marking the purported death place of Shankara are located at Kedarnath. Kedarnath was definitely a prominent pilgrimage center by the 12th century, when it is mentioned in Triktikalpatru written by the Gahadwala minister Bhatta Lakshmidhara. Kedarnath Tirth Purohits are the ancient Brahmins of this region. Their ancestors Rishimuni have been worshipping the lingam since the time of Naranarayana and Daksh Prajapati. King Janmejay, grandson of the Pandavas, gave them the right of worshipping this temple and donate the whole Kedar region, and they have been worshipping pilgrims ever since. Folk legend about Panch Kedar relates to the Pandavas, the heroes of the Hindu epic Mahabharata. The Pandavas defeated and slew their cousins, the Kauravas, in the epic Kurukshetra war. They wished to atone for the sins of committing fratricide or Gotra Hatya and Brahmana Hatya during the war. Thus, they handed over the reins of their kingdom to their kin and left in search of the Lord Shiva and to seek his blessings. First, they went to the holy city of Varanasi, believed to be Shiva's favorite city and known for its Kashi Vishwanath temple. But Shiva wanted to avoid them as he was deeply incensed by the death and dishonesty at the Kurukshetra war and was, therefore, insensitive to Pandav's prayers. Therefore, he assumed the form of a bull and hid in the Garhwal region. Not finding Shiva in Varanasi, the Pandavas went to Garhwal Himalayas. Bhima, the second of the 5 Pandav brothers, then standing astride to mountains, started to look for Shiva. He saw a bull grazing near Gupta Kashi. Bhima immediately recognized the bull to be Shiva. Bhima caught hold of the bull by its tail and hind legs. But the bull-formed Shiva disappeared into the ground. Later, it reappeared in parts, with the hump raising in Kedarnath, the arms appearing in Tunganath, the face showing up at Rudranath, the nabhi, navel, and stomach surfacing in Madhyamanheshwar and the hair appearing in Kalpeshwar. The Pandavas, pleased with this reappearance in 5 different forms, built temples at the 5 places for venerating and worshipping Shiva. The Kedarnath Valley, along with other parts of the state of Uttarakhand, was hit with unprecedented flash floods on the 16th and 17th June 2013. On 16th June, at about 7:30 p.m. a landslide and mudslides occurred near Kedarnath temple with loud peals of thunder. An enormously loud peal was heard, and huge amounts of water started gushing from Chorabadi Tal or Gandhi Tal down Mandakini river at about 8:30 p.m., washing everything away in its path. On 17th June 2013, at about 6:40 a.m., waters again started cascading at a huge speed from river Saraswati and Chorabadi Tal or Gandhi Tal, bringing along with its flow huge amount of silt, rocks, and boulders.
Nepal flag. That is the only flag as far as I know. It doesn't have a rectangular shape.
A huge rock got stuck behind Kedarnath temple and protected it from the ravages of the flood. The waters gushed on both the sides of the temple, destroying everything in their path. Even eyewitness observed that one large rock got carried to the rear side of Kedarnath temple, thus causing obstruction to the debris, diverting the flow of river and debris to the sides of the temple, avoiding damage. The rock which protected the temple is worshipped as the god's rock or Bhimshila. The Samadhi of Adi Guru Shankaracharya is located just behind the Kedarnath temple. The grave of Shankaracharya is one of the most popular and most visited places in Kedarnath. Adi Shankaracharya was a great scholar and a saint who established 4 sacred mathas in India. According to history, he had made relentless journeys so as to propagate his Advait philosophy. The current shrine of Kedarnath is said to have been built by Adi Shankaracharya in the 8th century AD. It is said that after establishing 4 sacred mathas, Shankaracharya attained nirvana at this place at the age of 32 years. Originally it was a very small temple, but the entire structure of Samadhi, statue of Shankaracharya and Spatika Lingam were rebuilt by Shankaracharya of Dwarka and Jyotir Peeth in 2006. Spatika Lingam is basically a trigonal crystal, 1 part silicon and 2 parts oxygen. It has mysterious healing properties and removes all curses and negative karma. During the flash floods of 2013, the Samadhi and temple were vanished.
Huh?